Hey guys, what's up? It's Matthew Blakk, and you're in a hole. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I just was playing around with the camera and I accidentally dug a hole. Oh, I can't seem to do it again. Oh Lord, I've done a whole thing. Okay, so what's up, guys? You know who it is? I already said it. Anyway, we are not on any world. We've created a new world here. It's a super flat, and it's because I have a plan. I'm gonna do a new series on the channel called just Minecraft Houses, and I'm thinking I'm gonna eventually break it up into segments, but for right now it's called Minecraft Houses, and I'm just gonna build houses galore in Minecraft because that's never been done before. No, it totally has. But I'm gonna build houses, and I want you guys to give me comments based on what kind of houses you want to see. But until I start getting comments, I'm just gonna build whatever houses come to mind. I'm gonna build my own versions of them, whether they've been built by other people or whether they haven't. I'm going to be just looking at images of the original house and using my own methodology to make a new house. So the first one I'm gonna do is dun, 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 the Family Guy house. Yep, which has been done a few times. You know, I know that, but I want to do my own version. And it's a good, easy place to start. Sorry, had to get a drink. So, I see a lot of birchwood. I feel like, you know, because that's like I'm in the modern texture pack, by the way. For the console gamers and for Windows 10, that modern city texture pack. But anyway. Oh, by the way, I won't be doing interiors in these houses unless you guys comment and tell me that you want to see interiors, because right now I'm just gonna do the exterior, and if you want to see interiors, you guys are gonna have to work with me here. You're gonna have to be helping me out. Alright, so I don't want to use this. It's not very yellow. The house is very yellow. This is pretty yellow. Oh dear, I got an invite. Uno momento. He might want to help me build this house. Okay guys, I'm back. Alright, so yeah, J-Man's here. He sent me an invite. He wanted to be alive. J-Man.
I am alive now.
I'm alive! Okay, so we're building the Family Guy house. And
I can't help if I was addicted to a YouTube video about anime.
oh dear.
I can't be held responsible.
I can't be held responsible. So anyway, like I was saying, I don't want to use this block because it's not the iconic yellow, even though the house is made out of siding, not wood. So I don't want to use this. I don't want to use this block.
Can't place blocks.
Yep, you gotta have those power machines. Alright, so we're gonna use yellow concrete, which has a nice yellow color, like the house does. So, just to lay out the dimensions, I'm gonna lay out the dimensions based on my little logic that I use when I'm looking at a picture. So we're gonna start on the right corner. I got a picture here. So let's say this is the corner of the house. There's gonna be one block, and then there's gonna be another block, and this block right here is going to have the shutters on it, and then there's going to be a 2-block window, and then a shutter block that's going to have the shutter on it, and then another block, and then there's the door, and then I leave a space for the door, and it's exactly the same on the other side. So let's see, exactly the same on the other side. So there's a 2-block gap, and then the shutter block, and then the space block, and then the corner. So that is the front of the house via my Minecraft logic. So let's see if we can get this corner. Okie dokie. Blah blah blah. Alright, sorry guys, somebody barged in my room and didn't know we had like some company over here. Anyway, alright, so we're gonna have a gap here, the block there, And these windows on the side don't have shutters, so we're just gonna have a 2-block gap there. And then this is where the veranda comes out. Now, a veranda is a sunroom, if you guys don't know what that is, but it's pretty much the name of the room that's on the side of the Griffin's house, is a veranda. So it's actually gonna be, I think the veranda is gonna be 3 blocks high on the windows, because they're slightly taller than the windows. So we're gonna have a 2-block window with a 1-block separation, and then it's the door. So a door there. Like I said, I think these are gonna end up being this high somehow. Yeah. And then the door is there, and then there's like a little window above the door, and then there's another separation, and then we have the 2-block window, and then the corner of the building there. So that's gonna be the veranda, and I've intentionally put it here because there's like no space between the house and where the windows starts. And then the corner is gonna go ahead and be another one. Normally I'd put a block there, but not for this type. There's 3 of these windows along the side, so my dog barking. Okay, so there's 3 of those windows along the side, so I guess that's how big it would be. And yeah, I don't know what the back looks like, so we're gonna have to wait until we move on to a different image. Let's see what we can do here. Alright, let's go around this side. On this side, there's going to be a 1-block gap, and then a 2-block window, and then blah, and then another like 2-block gap right here before we get to a door which goes there, and then coming right out from the door, so right here is the start of the garage. So we'll just leave a 5-block space for the garage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's just my standard for garages. And there's that. Let's see here. I'm gonna bring this up 1 corner there, and then we'll have a door there. And then this will go ahead and come back. Let's say it comes back 1, 2. I don't know how many spaces. We need to figure it out, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, probably about that many spaces back. We'll see. So there's the house so far. Looks very strange, but we'll get there. I'm trying to reference images. You know what's really hard to find is an image of the back of the house. It's near impossible to find, actually. Okay, so what's that?
Did you manage to find one?
Sort of. Okay, so on the back of the house, it looks like we have 2 of the veranda windows. So there's 1, and here's 2, and then there's a door, and then it goes up. So it's 1 window, 2 windows, and then a door going up, and then the house comes this way, out a block, or maybe 2 blocks. We'll do 2 blocks, and then there's 3 windows across the back of the house, which is impossible to find. There's like a lot of different representations of what the back of the house looks like. Some say there's a back door, some say there's not. I liked the idea of putting the back.
I know there's a back door from just certain episodes.
Exactly, but
I'm not sure where.
I'm putting a back door here in the veranda. I don't know if I'm gonna put it in the center of the house because I don't remember. But isn't the door in the kitchen? Isn't the back door in the kitchen? I don't know. To be fair, I don't know. So we're just gonna do it like this. We're just gonna go with the 3 windows across the back because one of the pictures I found has 3 windows across the back. It's a little dull, but I don't know. These windows are higher for who knows what reason. Looks like they're 2 blocks off the ground. And so we're gonna come 1 in and then have a 2-block window and then 1 in and then we have a 2-block.
How tall are these windows?
They're just 2x2s. So a 2-block gap and then another window and then a 2-block gap and then another window and how does that work out? It doesn't look bad. It kind of measures up. Let's see. That's that. The back of garage is kind of plain, I guess, from what I have. And the back of the garage meets in just like that. Yep. And that centers the windows, right? Oh, that works out rather perfectly. Yeah, every picture I do have of the back of the garage, there's absolutely nothing on the back of the garage. So we just kind of go with that logic, I guess. So, if this has been done correctly, we should have a 5-block story here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a roof, which is good. That's perfect. This is where the second story can start. So that actually worked out really well. Let's go back to my first image and figure out how the second story works. So the second story is really hard because there's actually a roof here in the front. So this is actually where the roof can go ahead and start being put on. So I'm just gonna build up from here. So it's like we're gonna build across here, and I don't know what it does on the back. I guess it's just gonna what to do, because this has a block gap there. I've kind of messed up the square of the build. Let's see. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I guess I could put the door right against it. But I guess that's where I've messed that up. Which means no, it's this I need to move back. Go ahead and move that door back. It's this whole wall needs to move. So I guess that needs to happen. And then the windows, we'll just say, we'll just, for symmetry's sake, say that the middle window is 3 blocks wide instead of 2, and then that'll be a symmetrical. And this might not be the perfect Family Guy house, but I'm gonna try to make my own rendition of it, but make it cooler.
You also are trying to translate into Minecraft, which is not necessarily the easiest thing. Then again,
No.
you're talking to then again, you're talking to someone who's kind of insane.
Yep. Not that I'm not. I think we're both a little insane there.
Yeah, but the skill I build on, most people look at that and think I'm insane, especially since I'm not using World Edit.
Oh yeah. So we're just gonna make these triangles. So if you want to go to the other side and just make a triangle like this, where I've laid out that line right here, we just make these triangles, and those are gonna be the peaks of the house. And the whole second story is kind of gonna be hidden up in to those little peaks there. So that's what the roof is, and the veranda roof and the garage roof come off at this level, so we're just gonna put a peak here. It's a perfect little suburban house. Right. Oh, it's gonna be a 2-block center, which sucks. That's alright. We'll make do. And the garage has the same little peak. Let's do a little peak there. With another 2-block center. So I guess at least there's that. Okay, so we have ourselves a Family Guy house. It's very small in the interior. So you might want to build it bigger if you're going to build an interior. I don't know. But I think this is going to look a lot like it. Anyway, let's see here. So, on the sides, there are windows above where this roof is going to be. So we need to go ahead and figure out the roof. Now, the roof in the show is a tealish, bluish green. And I don't know what to make it out of. If anything, I'd say it's green, right? It's like a green roof.
Like, I need to make more stairs.
Yeah, there's not enough stairs, period. I don't think we're even going to use stairs because we have nothing even close. We would just have to use stone stairs. It's just like not even close. So we're going to use full blocks for the roof. Which some of you might not agree with, but hey, it's gonna look more like the Family Guy house if we do. We're not gonna use these old ugly stairs, yeah. And we're gonna mix it up at the end and do some details, and you're gonna be like, oh, that doesn't look so bad. The only bad news is, I think we're gonna have to make the. This is one of the things I wanted to do. I wanted to see. There's not enough room, so we're gonna have to raise the entire side up higher, Jay. Just high enough to fit a window in over here. So let's see. How far would we have to raise it? Let's just put a block on top of each block. If you want to do the other side. Have to put a block, one more block. Right there. I don't know. Let's see. Let's do this side. We're gonna put 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Starting to get tall enough. I think we need to go at least one more. 1, 2, doop a doop a doop a doop a doop doop a doop a doop a doop 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 doop. Alright, that barely gives us the room we need, so let's just go ahead and do that. There's a window. It still doesn't give us the room we need. There's a window right here. In the house, so we need to go up another block. Just like Lord. The suburban houses, you'd be surprised how tall you have to end up making them to make them have the windows that they end up actually having. So yeah, there's a window right here. Don't ask me why. And there's a window across from it, about a space away. So put a window there, and that's gonna be our windows for the Family Guy house. Probably even put this here actually. And that little window there. Yeah. So it's not centered, but they're not too centered on the house either, unless you wanted me to do this. And then it would be at the same spot on the roof on both sides. Let's do that. Let's do that. Now let's figure out the other side. You've got it built up pretty high. The same height, I'm assuming. This one's easy. There's just 2 windows, so just put a little window here and a little window here. And I think these are a block higher than they were over there. Let's do this. Let's make it here instead. So the window there, and the little window here. And that should be straight across, so the windows are like symmetrical on both sides. Yeah, why not? Well, we have a few problems. Let's hang on. Before you do that, let's try to fix at least some of our problems by bringing this to here, and then we could shave off a little bit of the. No, we can't. If we bring it here, hang on. This takes some trial and effort. Go ahead and take that roof off. I think we're gonna have to. It's gonna make the house a little wonky if we don't at least try to shave off a little bit of this. I might have overdone it. Alright, let's just shave off the one block. And squish the windows down a little bit more and see if that'll save us in the long run. So just gonna squish these down. Just a little bit, and that way we can shave off the one block, right? There we go. So, oh, nope. Okay, so yeah, those get squished down like that, and it'll save us a little bit of trouble on the front end, because we're gonna have some trouble on the front end of this house at this point. Because we need to figure out how to make the blocks, how it's gonna work, because it's gonna look really, really weird at this point. Okay, so let's go ahead and put the roof on. And I can't wait to texture this and detail it up a little bit, because it looks a little weird, but that's alright. That's alright. It's the first one we're doing. It's the first, like, house tutorial that we're doing, so bear with me, you know? Hold your judgments till the end. You just sing it to yourself over there, Jay? Just jamming out?
Maybe.
You're like,
Get on with
maybe.
that, sucker.
Maybe I'm jamming out, maybe I'm not. What are you gonna do about it, scrub?
Scrub lord.
Alright, so we do have this weirdness on the front of the house, which don't know what to do about.
Backside, I don't think it matters too much.
Backside won't matter as much. It's a big space here. That's all. Quite a large space. Could make the windows too high. Still looks weird. Can't really lower the windows anymore unless I brought them to the outside. No, that still can't be lowered anymore. This window can't be lowered anymore. But I gotta ask myself, what's more important, this window or the entire front of the house? See, the problem is, it's not too unrealistic. It just looks very weird, doesn't it?
Humming about like, he's like,
This looks terrible. Nah, it's okay. We'll figure it out. We'll roll with it. We'll roll with it. Let's see. Let's pick some glass. We're gonna use like white glass to do the windows, and might even like frame them See if that helps the build look any better. Frame them up a little bit. Like they're very brown in Family Guy. Let's see if we like do this and then do this. That kind of helps it, doesn't it? No, yes. I don't know.
Oh, I wasn't looking.
They'd be a little high on the inside, maybe. The windows would be. But I think it looks good. Some more white glass there. And here, all the glass in the land. I think this has been a rough first start for our tutorial builds. Well, they're not really tutorials, they're let's builds, which is why you get all these fun parts of me not knowing what I'm doing. You know, the good stuff. Who wants to see a tutorial when you can watch somebody not know what they're doing? Right? Right? No? Oh, okay. Oh well. Alright, so finishing up the windows, and we can take a look and see what we have. We have this, which I don't know how I feel about, so let's do the garage door, which we're going to use bone blocks for, at least in this texture pack, because they look fantastic. As a garage door, just lay them on their sides, like so. And
it's like lumber.
Yep. Then you put the little hook there for the garage, and there's the garage door. And Jay, if you want to take some stone and build the driveway out from the garage, that'll end up looking amazing. I'm gonna build the little frame above the door. So it's like this. It's like a little triangle above the door there. So I'm gonna go ahead and build that. And you know what? I think we should put the door up a block, because there's like a stone slab, which we're gonna translate into being a stone, like a little porch. It's not much of a porch, it's more of like a little stoop, but we're gonna have it here. It's gonna look like that. So it's not much, but it's something, you know? And that's gonna help the front of our house look less squished, I believe.
Squish.
And even if this isn't a great Family Guy house, maybe it's a cute little suburban house that you'll like. Who knows?
Who knows at this point?
Who knows? Not I say. Okay. So we need some bushes, because there's bushes all around the Family Guy house. So we'll just put some bushes around, and we'll like just sporadically them around. Just try to put them around like this. And we'll go around this side, making some waves. Who knows? If we go to the other side of the house, they got bushes around here as well. And the pathway coming out, Jay, should be like gravel, and maybe we'll mix in some cobblestone or something later, but it's more of a gravel path from the door. And then that comes all the way over here. And this actually looks like it has a raised door as well. But we're not going to do that, I believe. Just because. And those bushes really clump up, or like right here, they clump up into like two piles. So there's like a pile there that comes back a little bit, maybe even in front of the window. And then there's a pile over here that just like piles up for no reason. And I don't know about the back of the house. I don't have an image from the show about the back of the house, but I would assume that it's like really hard to find. If you guys find an image of the back of the house, put it in the comments. Let me know how badly I screwed this up. But hey, you know, I tried. Damn it.
So I watches through all the episodes.
Yeah, there's someone watching every episode and just taking screenshots of glimpses of the back of the house. You're just like, okay. Or someone gets... Someone get like the Family Guy video game and go to the back of the house. Maybe. Just do that.
That could be a thing as well.
Yeah, that could be a thing. So I know that there's no bushes along the side of the garage. I see that from the show. So we got ourselves a house coming together. Okay, so now we're gonna do the chimney real fast.
The doors.
I know for the front door they have a red door, which we do not have. I would say to use the acacia door or the... For now, of course, their door doesn't look that nice. Their door looks like the... maybe do the birch door? Who knows? So, the Family Guy chimney is all the way along the edge. And right in the middle of the house, like this. And I want to make it like 3 blocks. And it's a little bit of a square. Comes out on both sides. So we're going to make it kind of large. It's almost functional, actually. I'm not sure what their chimney's even for. Because they don't even have... Do they even have a fireplace in Family Guy?
I don't remember them ever having one in the show.
Yeah, so I'm not sure even what the chimney's for. But it's very short. So I think I'm going to put the stairs here to add texture.
I don't know, maybe Stewie stuffs dead bodies down it. Who knows?
Stewie! And dead bodies. Okay, never know. Just to make it interesting chimney, I believe I'm gonna do the stairs and slabs on top of the stairs to give it a groove. And there we go. There's the chimney. Why not? Why not? Okay, and what else? What else? Okay, yeah, so we need to get on to the rest of the house itself. This is not finished. 2 blocks from the side and maybe 1 block up. We have these little, I forget what they're called. But these little things that go here. So we're gonna figure out where we want to put them. Here's where we want to put them. And they have little windows in them. So there's gonna be 4 blocks wide in total because I want them to have the windows. So that's gonna be that, and then it comes up by a 2x2 window like this, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Now we just need to fill in the blanks there and then make it like this and then put a little roof on it. We just bring the roof out from the back and have it overhang. Come down the side with that roof bit, bring it back, and have that overhang. And there you have that little suburban thing. And in hindsight, I should have made this house bigger. But oh well. This is the house, dang it. Deal with it. So in the back, what, Jay?
This laying shit out, damn it.
Hey, it's a let's build, not a plan the perfect house build. Plus, technically, this is the scale of the build. I mean, there's not that much space between. It's just it doesn't translate well into Minecraft blocks, really, because the house is very squished in Family Guy. It's a very squished house. Kind of hard to design. Okay, so this is gonna be different on the back. It's gonna come all the way across. There is a window there, but other than that, it comes all the way across. So this entire thing And maybe we'll plan a little bit more for the next one. But I still want to do let's builds, not tutorials. Just because I'm no good at tutorials anyway. So clearly. So there's two windows on the side, and then there's just full blocks in the center, like that. And then the roof comes down across it at an angle, which is almost gonna be impossible to do with full blocks. Just go 2 blocks, 2 blocks, and then 3 blocks. And we'll see how that translates. Two blocks, and then 2 blocks, and then 3 blocks. And you just fill in the house all the way back like that, so it has that effect. Fill in, give it this overhang, and you can do this if you want. Yeah, I'll do that. So put that there, put the glass there. Boom, suburbia. That doesn't look so bad. If you're not thinking about Family Guy and you're just looking at the house, the back looks better than the front. I think I might round this off by putting how many blocks from the side? 2 blocks from the side. And just like do this. Give the house, the back of the house, a little bit of a rounded feel. That looks kind of cool. That looks good. What are you talking about? What do you want about? It looks good.
What do you think I'm talking about?
That looks good. Alright, we need shutters. And I have an interesting idea. You're like, oh no. Not an interesting idea. So why can't I put doors on leaf blocks? Wouldn't that be nice? Can't put a door on a leaf. Why not?
Oh no.
I really want to, because the trapdoors are rubbish in this texture pack. They're just like, the wooden trapdoor is metal, so you can't use trapdoors. I wish I could use a door. Like, what if I used a door? Wouldn't that look good? As a shutter. I don't know, Jay. What do you think? What do you think of those shutters? That's how shutters work. Totally.
Walk up here.
Just walk up. It's another entrance into the house. I'm like, oh, nice.
It's like, oh, okay.
Convenient. I actually like it, and I'm just gonna do it just to be edgy. Just like, this is my. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it. Well, I need the blocks to work with me though. I need it to either face out. There we go. Let's have it face out. Get out of here, Mr. Door. I want you to face outwards. Nope. Out. There you go. I don't really know how that works. Okay. Those are cool shutters. Those aren't so bad. Those are the only windows with shutters in the whole build. And now we just cover it up with leaves. Act like nothing happened. No big deal. It's like, what are you talking about? What do you want about? There's no concrete blocks. What are you talking about? Yeah, I like it. So if you ever want to use doors as shutters, and the more you know. What else? Just details?
Yeah, I think we're.
This is pretty much it's pretty much the build, guys. I mean, just put the doors about. Yeah. Why not? Gonna do some details. So, what we're gonna do, Jay, is grab yellow wool and green wool. We'll go around mixing it up a bit. Just mix in your yellow wool with your yellow concrete, and it'll give you some nice texture. There we are. That's beginning to look good. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Alright. Now mix in the,
What are you talking about on Christmas?
I don't know. I just say it's beginning, because I said it's beginning to look good, and then I thought of the song. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Ta-da! Family Guy house. If you want an interior, let me know. I'll build one. I'll somehow shove an entire interior into this little bitty house.
I'd say, this might be a difficult undertaking.
It's a little bitty house. And if you guys think that I did terribly at this and you want me to rebuild it, tell me I suck and I'll rebuild it. Alright, why not?
Be like the fucking Normandy of interiors.
Yeah, it's like, it's a pretty small house. It's kind of cute though. I don't know.
It's literally just gonna be D-Day.
It's D-Day.
Trying to build an interior on this thing.
It's cute. It's a little suburban house. It looks kind of. You see a lot of houses like this actually. You know.
Yeah, I'm saying with how the Family Guy house is supposed to be.
Yeah, the Family Guy house. I'd have to make this much larger.
I'm saying, like I said, it'll be like D-Day.
If I wanted to do the entire interior. So, if you guys do want me to do an entire interior, rebuild the house, let me know. If you guys like this, let me know. I don't know. I'll try to do better on the next one. I just thought I'd build a little bitty Family Guy house. Well, 'cause why not? Right? Looks like the Family Guy house, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Alright, guys. Thanks for watching. Come here, Jay. Stand next to me for the epic outro.
Oh, okay. I'll just show my butt.
That's your butt. You're not gonna turn around? You turn. Okay. Me and Jay's butt say goodbye. Goodbye, everyone. You just twerking? Is that what we're doing? Just like twerking now? It's like, oh yeah, oh yeah.